Thursday opens up with the Brisbane Broncos taking on the Penrith Panthers. The Broncos are now officially mathematically out of the equation for finals football, which is tough luck for them. It's kind of, it kind of pretty much sums up their season, to be honest. It's not been great for them. A couple changes that do welcome back Corey Oates, which is a big boost to their backline. Means Kennard now goes to the other wing and Farnworth comes off the wing into the centre. No Offa this week, and Isaac Luke is in as your starting hooker. It's a tough one for the Broncos, to be honest, going up against Penrith.
Yeah, it's I think it's going to be pretty viewing for the Broncos. Brody Croft, I said last week, I don't really know why he's there in the 14. I don't think he's enough of a utility player to be there. He gets dropped for Corey Pay. Kurt Capewell comes back for his first game in about 4 months. At least it feels like 4 months. But who else do we have? James Fisher-Harris pushing back into the lock role with Moses Leota starting at prop. Isaiah Yeo out. It's a big loss for the Panthers, one of the club captains, but a really pretty handy replacement in Moses Leota and Fisher-Harris going into the 13. Coruscant potentially back in as well. He's named in the 18. Billy Burns, Matt Burton, Pat Hollis, the others for the Panthers on the bench, on the reserves. Sorry. I don't think it's going to be pretty viewing. The reintroduction of Payne Haas to the front row will help Brisbane. They definitely lacked his go forward in the last couple of weeks, but you'd almost have to think it's a moral, right? The Panthers are 13 plus, surely?
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, you saw how they played against the Roosters last week, the Broncos, and as soon as the Roosters got a roll on, it was just the end of the end for them. It was just the Broncos. It seems like as soon as they concede sort of back-to-back tries, it's shut up shop time. They didn't have any sort of attacking go forward or prowess. Offa, although he's out of the squad, and in the last hour he's been told he can leave Brisbane at the end of the season and test his market value. Although he has a few penalties in him and a little bit of ill discipline, the punch power that he brings to that front row is going to be missed against this Panthers pack, which will just absolutely rumble up the middle, kick out back in that 11 shirt, causing issues all over the field. I don't see the Broncos cracking 20 points, so I'm going to say the Broncos under 20 points. I'm going to go the Panthers on a 13 plus, and I'm going to say you take the over on this one as well. I don't know what the over is yet. Luke will enlighten us while he gets Sportsbet up on the other laptop.
Yeah, we got the dual laptop set up this week. No pen and paper. I conveniently forgot that at Mum's as I was working out there today, so we love that. The over under 48.5.
Back it.
All right. I will say Sportsbet don't reach to 20, but if I have a cheeky scroll down, obviously for those that use Sportsbet, you know about the same game multi. So take advantage of that this week. I think Thursday and Friday is 3-leg same game bet. You get 3 of those. If one leg fails, you get your money back. So definitely take advantage of it if you can. Where am I going? Total points. Brisbane total points they have as under 11.5. If you want to go Brisbane alternative points, they offer 20.5, the under, at a solid $1.13.
Yeah, take that, multi it up.
All right, multiing Brisbane under 20.5 with the over 48.5. You said, and the Panthers 13 plus. Solid, $2.50.
The boys have come through again this week with the big value. Yeah.
You love your small multis, don't you? But hey, they're coming off. They are starting to come off. I can't mock you.
Go on, what's your back for this one?
Yeah, it's I really, really want to try and find some value here, but I don't really think that there is much.
The only value you find in this one is if you back the Broncos and they come up with an upset. Broncos 13 plus and every player to score is about the only value you're going to find in this one.
I tell you what. Last week I did say Katoni Staggs at about 3:30 was a shout. He's always a shout. I'm going to back him again. He's at 288. If he plays up on Stephen Crichton's side, Crichton is known for a defensive lapse or two. I could see Staggs going through. I didn't think that his try last week would be off a shocking pass for him to run 80 metres, mind you, but you take them as they come. I don't really know on much else. James Fisher-Harris at $7 isn't a bad shout. To be completely honest, it is worth a cheeky look. I'm not going to suggest it, but it is worth a shout. I don't know if the Panthers are going to score 6 tries, to be completely honest. They've got, there is no value whatsoever here. All right, we're going to go Panther, time of first try. We're going to pull out a market I don't think we've called yet. Time of the first try, I think the Panthers will get off to a cracking start early on. I think they score before the 8th minute. So Staggs into the first try being at 7:59 or earlier. That's all I'm going to suggest. Obviously, I'm going the Panthers on the head-to-head. That's 4:33. I think that'll do it. I'm not going to try and suggest To'o, Crichton, Mansour. You could go Naden at $1.80 if you. I think Naden at $1.80 is a great shout. If you throw those three together, 7.75 odds. I think that's pretty good value.
It doesn't sound terrible. Yeah, we'll get off that one then, and we'll get on to the next one.